I do need to work on my hand-to-hand. Alright, that's the second time that has happened. Where on earth did he go? Alright, no way to get those weapons. The bandit's ability. Oh, there he is. He didn't go anywhere. That's enough of robbing people for you. You must have robbed quite a few people. Hunting sword. Let's see if I can hopefully lockpick this. Well, it's easier than what it used to be, but still difficult. I got another one.
Side of life, are you?
Raise your lamb, watch out! Two up!
This next fight. This could be bad.
Yeah. Yeah. You won't last long. Yeah. Here. Give up. You're dead. Ow.
There we go. And this one had a lockpick on him. I'm going to switch to a hunting sword until I can get most of this stuff repaired. Let's try this again. Oh wait, let me see if I've actually gained any levels with lockpicking. Nope. And I'm still on level 1. I'd like to get this one right here. And this one would be valuable too. It says easy, don't believe it. Even easy ain't easy. And a hunting sword and a bow. Not bad. Now I have definitely got to get back to the miller's place, do a couple of selling, and repair that armor. Plus I've got a quest to turn in now. This take me straight into Rete. It's a fun game. It's one game that you have to really think about differently. Combat in this one is nothing like many of the other games out there. And the save feature is unique. You can save in certain beds around, and you can save by drinking schnapps, but that will get you drunk. So in some cases you have to be very careful when you go into combat. Going into combat 3 versus 1 is, for example, is no problem in Skyrim. You can even go at 10 versus 1 without too much of a problem if you're careful, and can be deadly. And even 2 versus 1 can be a interesting fight. Lockpicking is not that easy in this game as well, but for all its difficulty, it's a pretty fun game. At the moment, I need to get back to a nearby town so I can repair my armor. I would say so. It also depends on what type of game you like. This one skews a little bit more towards being realistic. But there's one thing to keep in mind when you go into these battles too. The NPCs have unlimited stamina, and you do have stamina. A yellow bar at the bottom, it shows how much stamina you have, so you can't go into battle swinging your weapon mindlessly. You've got to pay attention to how you fight and how you attack, as well as how you defend. But I would say yes, it's worth the money. Almost back to Rattay, where I'll turn in this quest for the bandits. Although it might be a bit too late. Yeah, I'm gonna bypass Rattay and I'm just gonna head back to the Miller's place and sleep. Specifically because of how late it is. Well, actually, not bypass, I'll just go through it. You can sell stolen goods to that miller. Which can be very useful.
I wonder what Theresa's doing now. I could stop by and see her again. I enjoyed it last time.
You don't really skip. There is a fast travel, but it's not a fast travel like any of the other games. It's not like Skyrim. You don't just teleport from one place to another place. What happens is it switches to the main map, and your icon will travel along the map, at which point you can be ambushed while your character is traveling. So there is and there isn't fast travel. It's more the game takes over and travels for you. But travel time is pretty much not that bad. It doesn't take that long to get from point A to point B. I'm not entirely certain it's a slow download. You don't really see anything like that. But I think it's more they don't really want you to teleport from one area to another area. So you're actually physically traveling there, but it's altering things slightly by putting you on the map and making it costly to do so. Oh, Final Fantasy 15. I guess that probably would be one way to do it. But you physically travel that too, I believe. I just don't really like fast travel all that much because you can miss so much. Even in the games where fast travel is more practical. Alright. Going to be turning in Quest Tipster. Probably should stop by that. This isn't that game though. They weren't trying to replicate that in here. So I understand how and why their fast travel is set up like this. In this case it's a game decision. You know, went the wrong way. Well, this one is trying to be more, I guess you could say, realistic. So it's trying to keep you with traveling and moving as close to as you would be doing rather than that. The person I'm turning it in should be up here in this room. May still be asleep. Yeah, he's still asleep.
Hey! Henry's come to see us.
Okay.
Mighty, something happened to you? Did someone steal your fancy clothes?
Back out into a fight.
I've taken care of the camp.
Where's the proof?
Here it is.
Pleased to hear it. And that's not all. There's some trouble on the road to Sasau. There's most likely another camp thereabouts.
Understood?
There seems to be about 5 in each of these camps. 5
Can I ask-
bandits. Accidentally didn't mean to do that.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
But given all the fighting around, it's no wonder there's so many bandit camps. One thing that's an interesting bug in this game is that these guards seem to drop these weapons all over the place, especially around areas that they guard, such as this area right here. Entrances and exits to cities. And it's considered stealing if you steal them, and I haven't found a way to actually sell them properly for some strange reason. But anyway, there's a huge number of them at the entrance to this town. Actually, I need to check one thing. I just need to see where that camp is. It's near Sasau. Sasau's way over here. It looks like there's also another cave right here. Maybe a mine. It's close enough to the road where a trade would be feasible. And on a side note, I'm not exactly sure how that thing creates a halo effect since it sits on the head. But for some reason it does.
Good day, Henry.
My God, what happened to you? You look like you've been assaulted.
I have. Well, that's not good. Alright. I need to be very careful with my weapons from now on. Probably would be a logical idea to repair them after every battle then.
Bread, fresh bread, bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you. Carrots that'll make you and your family happy. Onions that'll make you cry, and garlic that'll keep evil spirits at bay.
And try waiting an hour till the armor opens up.
Cure what ails you. Come get them.
Maybe this one can repair it.
with you.
Give it a try. Okay. That works for me. The reason why the other one couldn't repair it is because, well, he's a weapons dealer, not... Okay, good. Now it's repaired. He can repair the weapons more easily than he can repair the
With salt, caraway
armor.
seeds, garlic, and malt.
Same is true for the armor. The armor could probably repair armor far better than he can repair weapons. Not sure I saw that. So one thing to remember, repair work is not universal. Among the blacksmiths and weapons traders.
Coffee with you.
Well, yeah, this outfit's not repaired. Armor's repaired, but the boots and outfit aren't.
I've got that bouquet you asked for before.
You can't be serious. Clear off, quick! And take those flowers with you before Archie finds out.
But...
Go! Men, having the sense they were born with.
Yep. Oh well.
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
Proper bath. And my clothes need washing.
But of course. Money first, though.
Fine. Here it is.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Okay. Everything's clean. Faster than it used to be. I wonder if they changed that.
I've brought you something.
Oh, Hal. Is this for me? This must have cost you a fortune. But I like it very much, thank you. You really mustn't bring me any more gifts like that, or you'll spoil me.
Would you like to get up to some more mischief? It was fun the last time.
Yes, it was. I'm a bit surprised you thought so too. Although a girl doesn't get a chance to tend the wounds of a gallant defender every day. Shall we play blind man's buff?
That's really what you want to do?
I know it's a game for children, but I always liked it, and I won't feel stupid playing it with you.
All right, why not?
Good. Then follow me.
Welcome, Henry.
Hey!
Sometimes they just freeze like that.
Nobody will see us here in this barn.
Are you shy?
It's a game for little children. Of course I'm embarrassed.
Well, adults play it too, you know.
But only when they're drunk. I'll cover my eyes.
Well, they do say love is blind.
Cheeky boy. But this is a game you won't be winning. I've got ears sharper than a bat.
And I'm as stealthy as a cat. You'll never find me.
We'll see. But if you leave the barn, you lose. Come here. Come on, spin me around. What are you waiting for?
Blind I may be, deaf I'm not. Make a sound, and you'll get got. How does it go after that?
It doesn't matter. Go and hide. I bet you're here. No? Just you wait. I'll find you.
I just don't have to move.
Where are you? What was that? You're a sneaky one. How come I didn't hear you? Oh no! I've left clothes out to dry. We have to bring them in before they get soaked. What is it? What the hell are you doing? Oh no, it's completely soaked.
You'll have to put it by the stove to dry.
No, that would just make it reek of smoke. Help me bring it to the hay.
Oops.
It's sopping wet.
Not afraid of thunderstorms, are you?
Not anymore.
Shouldn't we spread the linen out?
Henry, hush now.
Oh, HBO. Definitely HBO. Wow. I wasn't quite expecting that. I still don't have enough strength for this larger bow, but the other one should do for now. Oh, I guess that's not a surprise. So go look at defense. I've got better block. This might actually be helpful. That actually might be more useful. Stamina plays a huge factor, although I haven't noticed your opponent's having problem with stamina. But this suggests that they do, and they can. See what warfare will get me. Unhorsed opponents, no problem. Most of the time, never run into any opponents on horses. Feints. This one is very useful. I'm glad I have it, because that's what helped me kill the bandit chief. This in combination with bloodletter should work. When you draw your opponent's blood, it gives you a +1 to strength. And this one is, the more you're wounded, the stronger your attacks. Getting both of them would be ideal. I'm gonna go with Furious for now, but then I'll pick up the other one later, if I can. There's no way I'd pick this one because of the effect on stealth. Stealth's bad enough as it is. Generate faster at night, 10% slower during the day. And this one could be deadly given if you would get into a fight during the day. I'm gonna go with Scout 1. Get 2 for strength. Ability to carry more is worth it. This one I would not get because of the effect on stamina. One moment and I'll be right back. I do apologize for that short delay. For this one right here, the key to it is cost you more stamina. Stamina is so vital in this game that this is too costly, even if it increases your strength. Because it's so easy to run out of stamina. And if you run out of stamina, you're likely to die or get hit. Get hit and die. Be particular. So anything that actually makes you cost you more stamina or causes your stamina to regenerate slower is a bad idea. The other one that I saw was that you generate stamina 30% faster at night, 10% slower during the day. Would limit you more towards nighttime battles. And while it would make you regenerate faster at night, it'll make daytime battles much harder, or a bit harder. Even with what I have right now, combat's not easy. So generally, if it lowers your stamina or makes it more costly, it's probably a good idea to just bypass it. %, greater chance of knocking out an opponent with a blow to the head. But that actually could be useful. I did get quite a few head blows in. This boar one is quite useful as well. The clinches are basically, you get in close and basically it's almost as if they grab you. I haven't found a way to beat that just yet. But that might be useful too. This one is not really worth it that I've seen. See, dreadful. More likely to flee from combat from you. This one will be extremely useful, but I won't be able to access it until level 14, and I'm not that far off from it actually. This might be useful too. I'm gonna see if I can get dreadful by the time I get up to level 14. Hopefully I haven't messed things up by now. Your attacks will demand 30% less stamina. Only agility weapons. This one I need to get to 12. It might be useful. This taunt one is going to be incredibly useful. Successful evade. Lower my opponent's morale. Well, for this one I'm going to hold back on using the agility perk that I do have. Speech, I'm still not at 8, so I'm still going to save that for now. Horsemanship. That'll help if in case they try to dismount me. Alright, so stealth. Eventually I want to get to stealth kill, but I'm only at 3, not at 5 for stealth kill. That'll allow me to use the dagger. This one might be useful during very specific times. I'm wondering if I should save it or not. And the reason why is you don't get a perk every single time you raise one of these levels. Or a point that you can spend on perks. So this is... I'm gonna think about this one for a while, since I don't need to make an immediate decision on it. I can save it for later. I think there's a ancient treasure near Skelet's, so I might actually head up there and do a bit of scouting still. There's another disadvantage to fast travel, and that seems to be that it does not permanently remove this fog of war if you fast travel. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Or that. That's because I'm on map, not on map, I mean. Oh, this is on the way. I'll take care of these bandits and then I'll head up to Skelet's. There's an ancient map, I think, points to up there. I think that is. I'll know better once I remove the fog of war north of Skelet's. Okay, this is a good distance in. And this is about all I can stream for the moment. Next time I stream Kingdom Come, what I'm going to be doing is heading off to this area, checking out what this is. It looks like a mine or a cave system. Then I'm going to think about taking out the camp leader here. And from there I'll be attempting to head north. And where I'm heading is to Skelatz right here. I'm in particular heading to this area north of Skelatz where I think that a HM map is pointing towards. So thank you for watching, and that is it for now.